Hey, best friends. Y'all, let's get into it. Let's talk Destiny and let's talk Martel. Destiny. Destiny has absolutely nothing to lose. And this is why she carries herself the way that she does. She's always in conflict. She's always starting conflict. And she loves to throw rocks and hide her hand. You can always tell someone who has nothing to lose. They're always running around with their mouth open and their legs open, child. Destiny, baby, you look crazy. Y'all are laughing now, thinking that y'all got it good, but guess who's gonna have the last laugh? I just can't wait to see who's gonna have the last laugh. This show will end one day, and none of you will have absolutely nothing to show for it. You guys copy and paste. You don't have an original bone in your body. You don't want to do the real work. You just want to copy off someone else's blueprint and think that it's gonna stick for you whenever you throw it at the wall. The fact that you're on a TV show give you a little bit of leverage and you would think that you would do something with it. But as I can see, nobody's doing anything but Mel. Good luck. Y'all, can we talk about these documents, these court documents between Liberic and Destiny? I don't really want to get into the paperwork because that's just not my lane. I will let other people stick to that. But what I will say is this. If the claims that Destiny is claiming is true, and let's say that they are, let's say that the things that LB has done is similar to Mel and Martel's situation, okay? Let's just say. Because we do know that at one point, Destiny has came out to Martel and told Martel that him and Liberic are one and the same. If Martel and Liberic were just alike, as Destiny has once said, Destiny, why do you align yourself with the likes of Martel? If he has done the same thing to his ex-wife, then what makes LB and Martel's situation different? Why is it the truth for one and just untrue for the other one? Why is the fact that whatever Martel done is he couldn't possibly have done it to his ex-wife, but we have to sit and believe that LB done it to you? Come on, like, how can we ever believe you? You're literally running around with an abusive person and you want to sit around and say he was not convicted. Lies upon lies. I'm just trying to understand how you're going to hold one person accountable and you're just not going to hold the other one accountable. I mean, isn't this what they do on this show? And let me be very, very clear. As a woman who is in an abusive and controlling marriage, at one point, I would not even think about aligning myself with someone who is the same way as my ex-husband. I mean, the things that he has done, do you think that I would sit around and talk and align myself with another person who has done the same thing also? I mean, look at the things that Martel have done to his ex-wife. Not only his ex-wife, but his children. I mean, I just can't get down with something like that. Destiny, you have to be a nasty and sad woman to be able to sit in this man's face after all of the stuff that he has done. And even if you were no longer friends with Mel, his ex-wife, the fact that you, as a DV victim, as you would say, can be able to sit in his face, wouldn't that be a trigger for you? But we all know that Destiny is a foul individual. And like Stormy say, I just can't get with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't get with that. Okay, y'all, let's talk Martel. Let me tell y'all something. I am absolutely sick and tired of people saying that Martel still loves Melody. I mean, he does not love this lady. And the fact that y'all keep equating his behavior for love is insane. It's really insane because nothing about what he does says love. Nothing. And what's really sad is that grown-ass women really sit up here and says, oh, but he still loves her. He still loves her. So you mean to tell me this man who has put this lady through all of this stuff, that's love to you guys? No, ma'am. He does not love her. Actually, he has shown how much he hates her, how envious of her that he is. How many things that he can do to ruin this lady. And also how he can try to get other people to ruin her as well. If that is love, baby, I don't want it. If you would go back to the first and second season, and you can look and see for yourself, what he really misses is his covering. Mel covered him, picked him up, dusted him off, and made him the best version of himself that he has never, ever seen before. Mel has always had his back, and now he's with the very female that goes on online and tells it all, honey. And we can go back to the beginning, and let me tell you, Martel didn't fool me one bit. Look at how he showed up late for one of the meetings one time. He came to the meeting, he was absolutely late. Mel started the meeting without him, and he had the nerve to get upset and ask her, why did she start that meeting without him? He got in a meeting and then tried to override everything that she said and felt about the different organizations that wanted to work with them. But wasn't there to begin with. You don't believe me? Go back and look. Martel knew from college that Mel was going places. He knew what she was capable of. She wasn't like the other girls that was, at the school sleeping with all the boys and all of this and that. He knew that she wasn't that type of person. So what he did was he presented himself as like the perfect gentleman. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he proposed to her at her graduation. But of course, I know y'all knew that already. Of course. Y'all listen, the karma that Martel is going through, you can see it all over his face. I mean, this man is going through hell. And it's not even over with. Listen, y'all, if y'all don't think that God has a sense of humor, y'all better look at Martel. God is laughing. Sorry. At this point, y'all, Slaw is upset. She is upset because she now sees that Martel is no boss. He tried to act like the boss. She thought that he was the boss. He was big boss man on, you know what I'm saying? He was doing a doggone thing. Now she says he can't even make nothing happen for himself. Ain't that something? The reason why he can't make anything happen for himself is because he's too busy worrying about Mel. He's too busy worrying about what he's doing, what she's doing, and he can't do anything for himself. It's like while she's doing all of this stuff, what he's doing is he keep looking at her, he keep looking back, grabbing her, trying to grab her leg to keep her from succeeding, and he just can't do it. It's just not happening. So I'm going to say this last thing. All of these people has made Mel their enemy, from Carlos on down. The Bible says in Psalms 23:5, and I'm only quoting this because I feel like it just fits so doggone well. The Bible says, "You prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies." God prepared the table for Mel. That's it. That's all. Thank you, best friends, for tuning in. I don't have no more to say about this.